What's up, guys? Lewin here at GarageBand and Beyond. Welcome back for the final episode of Guitar Week, kindly sponsored by our good friends at Recording King Guitars. Today I'm going to show you this exceptional guitar, and I'm going to overuse that word in this video today. I'm going to overuse the word exceptional. If any of you watched my original Recording King video that I put out a few weeks ago, showcasing and reviewing my own personal ROS-6, this guitar is that guitar's sexier twin sister. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? This guitar it looks the same pretty much overall, but it's just, you know, the materials are nicer. They're both great guitars, but this one is really wow. Really special, exceptional, right? So let's talk about it. This is solid Sitka spruce top and East Indian rosewood back and sides. East Indian rosewood is the wood that everybody wants. This is what Martin Guitars is using. This is extremely high-end tone wood, and you're going to get it on this guitar if you get this guitar. The other thing that's worth mentioning, really nice Grover tuners. Grover tuners, they're great tuners. And it also has a nice little cap of rosewood on top of the slotted headstock here, which I think is just a nice little detail. The purfling is herringbone right here. And, ivory. These are ivory. I'm sure it's sustainable and, kindly found ivory. I don't know what it's coming off of, but I'm sure it's, good. And bone saddle and bone nut. Now, bone saddle, bone nut, that's worth mentioning just because not a lot of guitar makers are using those materials anymore. That is totally old school, early 1900s guitar construction material. And that is what they're going for with this particular guitar especially. This is a 000 sized guitar, and it is faithfully replicating an early 1920s Martin guitar from that era. But it's just an exceptionally nice guitar, you guys. And I can't stress enough all these Recording King guitars, how really great they are. And the price range, what? If you were going to spend money on a guitar, if you're going to, for example, if you're going to buy this exact guitar, but it said Martin up here, it would be at least, at minimum, 3 times the amount of money. You can get this guitar, and it's, I hate to say it, but it's pretty much exactly the same. I don't know what kind of difference I can find. I have seen the new 000 Martins. I've played the new 000 Martins. I really can't find a humongous difference between this and those. I feel bad because you guys know that I'm a Martin guitar guy. I have 2 Martin guitars. I'm a high-end guitar guy. And I feel sort of bad for Martin guitars, in fact, because I love their company, obviously, but this is really going to change the playing field for a company like that, they have a reputation that can't be beat, maybe that's why they're sitting so secure in their seats up there, but it's worth you guys knowing that if you're in the market for a really high-end hand-built guitar, you can get the ROS-627 and rest assured that is exactly what you have, right? So I don't want to talk too much because I think the guitar is going to convince you guys all by itself. And it's going to sell itself, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to shut up and play, okay? I'm going to pull out a pick so we can hear it with a pick. Here we go. I wish you could hear it like I'm hearing it because it's so good. Now, one thing that's you definitely can't tell, but I can tell you that it's vibrating in my lap as I speak, That tells you a lot about a good guitar. If it's vibrating while you're speaking, It's a good sign. The other thing about this guitar that I think is really interesting, actually, because I've never noticed it, or not never, I shouldn't say never, but it's very rare that I notice the sustain on an acoustic guitar. It's usually not even worth mentioning. In fact, I didn't mention it once this week, and it's not that, whatever. This one just sort of stands alone on itself as far as the sustain goes. Check this out, right? I hope you could hear that. That would be, skip backwards, put your headphones on. It has this not weird, but it has this cool tendency to sort of, you have the attack when the pick happens, it decays a little bit, but then it plateaus, and then it decays a little more, and then it plateaus again, it sort of like takes a lazy staircase down to silence, and it's another thing that tells you that this is a great guitar. I'm trying not to curse. This is a great guitar. Things like the ebony fretboard, that's a big difference on a guitar like this compared to everything else I showed you guys. Things like ebony and rosewood are, those are woods that are known for their sustain. Just really, really, really great. Overall, beautiful instruments, certainly. I like that the top of this, you can tell that the wood is properly aged here. It's not like super white, doesn't look like the tree was just cut down. It's just a great, great guitar. I've had a lot of fun doing Guitar Week, and I hope that I get to do it again. I'd like to thank Recording King again for being awesome and sending me all these super fun guitars to play. And I hope that you guys enjoyed what I did here. You should definitely check out the ROS-627 because it's freaking great.